right, Adeshimamba, aha, Ayeho TV, a young one customer song for Mary Good, and I just a matter say, and someone Eddie Akotine away my Ghana, a Chagu, and a Makobua, and Semni be ano. Now, maybe a bedroom a tear for an so much margin away comment session, I say a day am I. Nane de ya me no kasa ide eye okateche efufa na chese woman who needs to be a majesty nani abriye pa efa eye His Excellency George Romani Mahama na mamu a chese so far was starting a oye na wa expose your motives to the extent say uko Facebook a omu use some AI bia omu pese omu trick Ghana na chese omu collapse eye NPP journalists, media phobia, MPP for the person who collapsing. Now, Okateche Africa about Monte, so I just said, big expose, I will go a power so Nayamura and 7 movie.
And your mama bears had the enemies. If we don't open our eyes, it's an MPP, it's a movie, some full of mood, you know. If we don't open our eyes, Jana, me no kase, and Yama be bro on the social media, and you're not correct.
Okay.
If you be fake, if you be fake, and you be brave on social media, and you're not correct, and you AI generated, now when a diablo fruit, I mean, person comment on it, and you. Oma aboni ano mu dino engineering social engineering unim se bedu baby wan hwe ya ubebie page bia in this country na Mahama enfo need that so because most of these pages page almost share the creative bot pages etupa ya pages e ba me page kwa for instance be di matter no aya akokohwe obekono mo friends ye be 2 3 4 5 almost share the creative over 2 million pages on social media bot pages so now the Omudi changing narratives. Precise. Now, say ya Burkina, me ya Burkina. Aya almost what me come before say. Kamuye ka French ni awatra French there. We come before say ka French ka krawu. O say I was me come before say. Okay. Na no kura de so what before. Bisebio. Na we na dia before ni ntime bes me ka wo we. No kura what before there. Now, Oba Ghana no one President Mahama Asia no or addressing media no or Cambrofo addressing media no general or Cambrofo or addressing media no eti ade no mo yama no ombe ye bia Mahama I'm telling you the Russians will do same for Mahama ebedu baby ombe said that changing narratives on social media to look as though said Mahama is the favorite of the people with both accounts. So that is why I'm so much suppressing your voice. It page biano, if you shadow ban, page biano, they will find a way to suppress the voices of these pages. Adio moyano. It's Yebusa. Expose them. I'm telling you, this is why I'm getting smart. Adia Kosono. They see most of the things you are seeing on social media, and you're real. And you're real. It's not real. A baby, Omobama Mahama making statement on social media using AI help. Why do you and then because you don't even understand it. Tomo prepare ya gane for ye 10 bed for Mahama. Enya juma ne. Enya juma chena. Uye wa memua. Ye bedu wasi. Ye Mahama. Why ya dear? So opa. And Mahama be yes had enemies. If we don't open our eyes, it's an MPP say we need some full of mood, you know. If we don't open our eyes, me no kase. And you ma be bro on the social media. And you no correct.
Okay.
If you be fake. If you be fake. And you ma be bro on the social media. And you no correct. And you AI generated. Now, when a diablo fruit, I mean, person commenting on it. And you Oma aboni ano mu dino engineering social engineering unim se bedu baby wan hwe ya ubebie page bia in this country na Mahama enfo need that so because most of these pages page almost share the creative bot pages etupa ya pages e ba mini page kwa for instance be di matter no aya akokohwe obekono mo friends ye be 2 3 4 5 almost share the creative over 2 million pages on social media bot pages so now the government here Omudi changing narratives.
Precise.
Na say ya wunu Burkina me nua ya Burkina. Aya wunu so wotimi kan brofo we say ka mo ye ka French ni a watra French de. Wo kan brofo say ka wunu French kakra wo. O say I wotimi ka brofo we say. Okay. Na no kura de so wot brofo.
Bisebio.
Na we na
impose 14% tariff increase when it comes to electricity. Again, they are also asking us to also pay additional 4% on water. If I do not stake lotto, I'm definitely not going to be affected by 10% betting tax. Hope you know that. Again, if I do not engage in electronic transactions, there's no way I'm going to suffer from this 1% levy, whether it's in place or not. However, getting access to power and light is no longer a luxury, and every Ghanaian desires to have.
So they rob people to pay for.
It's exactly what that's what I'm saying. I'm scoring them on the 1% e-levy. I'm also scoring them on the 10% betting tax. But if you add it, it's 11%. But they are asking me to pay 14% increment in electricity, 4% for water. That is clear case of robbing Peter to pay Paul. Again.
Finally, so I can hear from Felix, and then I will come to Franklin.
I know Franklin wants to also make a comment, but I felt that you would have allowed me on the on the COVID-19. At least I'm in minority here. Allow me some.
No, there are only two politicians.
I'm saying I'm in minority. Am I not an opposition?
You are mighty minority.
So if you check the panel and I'm in majority here, you will know. That's all I'm trying to say.
No, this is equal actually. Because there's
let me allow that. Again, on the issue of the COVID-19 levy, I really do not understand what the government meant by saying that, oh, there's a whole tax reforms and all that they are looking at. Others were scrapped. So if you're going to take a holistic view of your taxes and how to reform the tax sector, it's a different matter. We've also experienced some interesting development with our currency. And I don't know if I'm going to have a second bite or you.
Yeah, you will. The currency is a big one because I think it fits into the economic achievement of 120 days. Because there's doing some magic in the last few weeks. Felix, so forgive me. So what's your verdict? What's your score?
On the currency as well, you wanted to make.
Yeah, but I'll come back. I want to come back to that. So what's your score?
Honestly speaking,
what will you give?
What I have, the document that we have here was technically about 25 promises, but Felix is saying that I think one was omitted. Let me even say, so let me stick to the 25 that I used for the analysis. And I can see that they fulfilled 11.
Okay.
They also partially fulfilled 2, and they failed to fulfill 12. So if I'm able to do that analysis and comparatively, I think this